boots ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work first. Quentin Joyner, a freshman prospect from Texas. In their last win, he had a 100-yard game and scored 3 times. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Running inside, it's Williams. Picks up the first down. Maybe a crease. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Joyner. Makes his man miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Joyner. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy. And really setting the tone for this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So Utah's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And now the junior transfer wide receiver. This guy took up residence in the end zone last time, outscoring 4 touchdowns. To the air, it's Dampier. Got his man. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll keep it on the ground.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense would be in a really good position all game long.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. from the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. Good enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Hammond. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about.
Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Red Raider! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Utes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Gut Saints, and the screen pass is effective. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Hauls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff for Parker. There's some room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. He's got it on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stopped him for no gain. After that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Pressure coming, and down he goes.
I mean, that's a really good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, they got in the red zone, but made a big play on 3rd down. Now, forcing the decision for this offense, but most importantly, playing great defense in the red zone.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. So
here's a little room there. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to Joyner.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Over the middle, it's Williams. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Dumps it to the back. And his throw is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the left. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up fourth down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about...
He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. That's caught. It's Carter. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Complete in the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
To the air. It's Dampier. Makes the grab. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Working that. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
First half coming to an end. Offensively, you're trying to put a drive together to get back in this ball game. The last thing you want to do is turn the football over, dig yourself an even bigger hole. Not good execution by the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Gets it out quickly. Never seems to take the big hit. Finds enough room to get to the 29. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Carter. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 13 team, the USC Trojans.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
To throw, it's Dampier. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Utes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. My goodness, he unloads on that one. He's got it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That's caught. It's Hudson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the counter. Got a little space. Maybe some room here. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he's in! Touchdown, Red Raider!
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the 2nd half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Dampier. Under fire. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. A give running right is Parker. Turning it on. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. This time he wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they... Time.
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
28, Utah 17.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely
picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Utes. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give is to Williams. Crosses to 40. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Red Raider. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Simmons. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Here's the pressure. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he used that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards. And the Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to Parker. Could be an alley. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Wayshawn one more time. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Parker. Stumbled to the ground. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Buys a little extra time, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Using the quick game. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Utes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He wants to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the short 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. They want to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Works the middle of the field. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Corner's going to give them room. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's open on the right. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. And the Utes will hustle to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every...
Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Makes it past the marker. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raider. Once he got some room, it was over. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Quarterback will keep it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Here's a heat. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because...
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. A lot of ground to cover here on 4th down. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home